So I just watched a video where a man said that he was giving his car back to the bank, telling the bank he was tired of paying payments. He had 5 more years locked into a $450 a month payment, not including the insurance on the car. So he said he was just gonna take the car back, tell them they can come and get it, because he just wants to be debt free and doesn't want to pay a car note. He said it's not worth it. It's like over a 5-year span, I think he said it was like $30,000 and all that he would own his car. So he shows another picture of a car that he's able to ride, and it's paid for completely. He was like, I'm cool with this car right here. I'm good with it. The bank can come get it. It's gonna mess up my credit. No, but I don't care. In the economy and the days we living in now, that man said I don't need to be paying no extra $400 and some almost $500 a month for a car, and I clearly have one that's running and paid for. I was tripping out because I know people that are paying $1,200 a month for a car and $1,400 a month for a car. So if that man complaining about $400 and $500, almost a $500 a month car note, how the hell y'all be paying $1,200 and $1,400 a month? And then I want to say, is it worth it?
No, it's not worth it. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Talking about car payments. Everybody's always killing house ownership. You shouldn't own, and the costs are so expensive and the interest rates are high, but nobody talks about these car payments that's killing most people's wealth. You heard it. I said it. I'm saying it with my chest early in the video, so you can get your fingers ready if you want to dispute what I'm saying. I have literally seen this year car payment as high as $2,500 a month, and routinely see car payments $1,100, $1,200 a month. And these folks ain't driving nothing luxurious, and they everyday people just like myself. I don't know how you're doing it. And just like this first video, the gentleman that she's speaking about, you tap out. You be like, I quit, come get it. But see, what you don't realize is the negative effect on your credit score. Because you can say what you want to say. At some point in time, you're going to need your credit. You're going to need it. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Robert. And on this channel, our goal is to simplify the home loan process. I'm also a lender. That's right. National Mortgage Licensing Systems number, NMLS 180100. This is what qualifies me to talk about this, because this is what we do on a daily basis. So buckle up, get ready, and be thankful if you don't have one of these car payments. Let's continue.
If you have a car that's paid for in good running condition, is it really worth it? I'm so glad I don't have to put on for the crowd, because when my car is paid for, I be happy with it. Glad if some break, get it fixed. But he had a good point. That is a lot of money that you can save to do something else with. I think the reality is setting in of the economy. People don't know if their job's going to be here today or tomorrow. So now people are actually being more accountable of what they spend. People have an attitude more so now. If I don't really need it, I ain't going to spend my money on it. See, this ain't finna get ugly. When people start turning in their cars and just saying, hey, I ride what I got paid for, it's not that serious. It's something to think about. I have seen, he wasn't the only one. I saw somebody else say they was turning their car in because the payments are ridiculous and it's not worth it, and they had a car that was already paid for. My point and question is, who are you trying to impress when you go out here and get these car notes $1,000, $1,200, and $1,400? As long as mine crank, like he said, that air run, the music play, I'm good, and I save a lot of money.
So let me add very quickly to the last points that she's making. If you find yourself in a position where you may have to not keep the car that you're in, try Carvana. You know what? Carvana. There's some other online type car buyers, if you will, that may be able to buy your car before you take it to a dealership and have to sell it or lose it. My point is, be proactive. You know what's going on. Don't go down with the ship. That's one of my sayings. I say it all the time, because here's the deal. This too shall pass. As long as we're living, things are cyclical, and you must keep your credit intact. A lot of people are laissez-faire when it comes to credit, and it's just not for those looking to buy a home. Credit affects every area of your life, and the further we go along on this thing called the world, the more connected things are going to be, and that credit score carries a lot of weight. Employment, utilities, so on and so forth. So be proactive, sell it before you lose it so that you can live to fight another day. Let's continue.
I can either buy it from you for $49,000 or I can sell it for you for $54,000, $55,000. Buying it, you cash out right now. Selling it for you might take a while. I don't know, maybe sell fast, maybe not. I'll get you $54,000, $55,000.
How much you give me now?
49.
49?
Yes, that's what I can do now. Right now. 2 minutes? Go ahead. Seriously? Let's go.
Is the best price you have it cash now?
Yeah, that's right now. $49,000. I'll pay off whatever you owe on it. I'll give you the rest. Call the man of the house. He can't make a decision for himself. I'll give you a check for the difference and I'll send the bank the rest. It's a nice truck. He's calling his Cosita Rica. Your payoff is $48,793. So I'll give you $207.
It's not 48. What date is today? Last time when you give you the payoff is 44.
It says here $48,793 is your payoff. So I'll give you a check for $206.46. And you'll be out of here. Right here, look at the screen. The payoff amount, $48,793.
Why? The last time is 44.
That's a question for you or your bank, not for me.
Yeah, I don't know why.
You don't know.
Chico right now and see what's going on.
That's the payoff for sure. 100%. And it makes sense because you bought it 7 months ago. You only made 7 payments. Your payment is $900 with interest and everything. That's about right. You financed 50. There's no way it's 44 unless if you paid more than the minimum payment. Did you pay more than the minimum payment,
I don't know.
Mr. Ramon?
Yeah, but that's what my wife told me last time. Remember, I told you 44 something.
So you have to give me a payoff letter then.
Yeah, that's what she tried to get it now. See how much it
You
is.
sure she's not referring to the BMW?
Sure. What?
Right. I know, I just told him that. So what you want to do?
Just waiting to see. You got a claim. You can buy it.
You want to leave it here and see if I can get more money? 54? That's fine. Let's do it. I got the keys. You just start walking to Zachary now? Your wife is coming? Your what's Costa Rica?
Cosita Rica.
Cosita Rica? Costa Rica. Cosita Rica? That's her name. She's coming. Cosita Rica is coming? So I'll let you know when it sells. I'm going to sell it fast. It's a good truck. All right, Ramon.
Thank you,
I get it taken care of. You're good.
Here's the lesson. What I would like to point out. You have to know your numbers. Let me ask you, and you can reply in the comment section. Do you believe that he really didn't know what his payoff was? Because he kept deferring to his wife. My wife told me this. I don't know this. I don't know that. He may or may not be telling the truth. I think he really doesn't know. And when you're in a household with a spouse or whatever you guys call yourselves, everybody needs to know the numbers. How can we go together unless we agree? So you have to understand what's going on a day-to-day basis. And I see that a lot when I'm looking at applications. People really don't know that, oh, I had an account for a $25 a month bill and, oh, I just didn't pay it. I got the money. We see you had the money, but look what it's done to your credit. You got to know your numbers. Now, to his credit, for whatever reason, he's in there selling that thing. That's what I just mentioned before. So just because you make a mistake doesn't mean that you got to live in it and stay in it. Don't go down with the ship. If you bite off more than you can chew, make a move. Okay? Sell it. He's putting it on consignment and he's going to let the gentleman possibly try to make a little bit more for him. But did you see his face when he saw the payoff and the $207 check? I would have been like, take it, right? Because who knows, he might have to make another month or 2 months worth of payments. And obviously that's the issue. Really consider the cost before you get into these items. And hopefully he's a homeowner, because those types of situations steal from your wealth. Don't let these vehicles get you into a position where they'll jam you up and they kill your wealth. Cars are for go, not for show. Check out this last video so we can prove that point.
I am 43 and I have only owned 2 cars in my entire life. I feel like that is very few compared to most people. My first car was a car my parents bought me when I was in high school and I was 16 years old. And the second car I bought myself and with their help at 23. And that was a 2000 Volvo, which I then kept until this year. So it was 24 years old. It finally died its last death in April of this year. And my husband and I, since we live in a urban downtown environment, decided that we would try to go fully carless. We knew this was going to be a struggle, but we're pretty used to like walking everywhere and using public transit. So we thought, let's just give it a try till the end of the year. So the end of this year. And we made it until now. We still live in a city that is just not fully served by public transit. But here's my point. Okay, we're car shopping right now, and I cannot believe the price of cars. Cars that used to be cheap and like, frankly, not very good quality, like I'll leave the brands and the makes and models out of it, are now minimum $30,000, but more like 40. Cars that used to be like mid-tier are now basically like luxury cars, and luxury cars are ridiculously priced. I know a lot has changed, and I've only had 2 cars in my life, and I haven't car shopped in an age. But for real, like I'm just expected in order to get, you know, like a decent car that also like is maybe possibly better for the environment and my pocketbook, so I'm not spending a bunch of money on gas at the same time. I'm supposed to go out there and spend like $40,000-$50,000 on a car? How is everybody doing it?
Yeah, funny story. I've been looking for a new truck myself, and just because you can doesn't mean that you should. For everything that was stated throughout this video. And so everybody has a number. I'm not telling you what to do, just telling you my story. So she made some very good points. And to my story, $85,000 for a truck, it just blows my mind. I need to go find a piece of property. That's just how I'm wired, okay? Because they shouldn't cost that much. Especially, I'm not using it to make money or anything of that nature. Doesn't bode well with me. Dear friend of mine, brother to me, he was like, well, man, you know, you can't take it with you. And a lot of people think like that. But you have to move forward with how you're wired. For me, I'm good because of what the lady just said, in that when I start thinking about it, you got to insure these vehicles. I hardly drive the vehicles that we have. You understand what I'm saying? So you have to get to a point, I really believe, to ask yourself this: am I going to have some resources, or am I going to have a lot of stuff? And that's a decision that you have to make. She kept her first vehicle forever. You drive it till the wheels fall out because it's just a car. A car does not make you. Clothes do not make you. Especially those of us in certain communities, we have to get out of that. You perpetrating a fraud and it's killing your wealth. I'm an advocate for home ownership in the right timing. But I'm seeing 40, 45-year-olds, y'all been out here kicking it and you ain't going to have nothing. And you don't have any stock investments. All this renaissance with the stock market, that just came during the pandemic. And a lot of you guys still aren't doing that on a consistent clip. Respectfully, if you are, kudos to you. But that takes time. And so buy a primary residence sooner rather than later. If you can afford it. If you can't, you got to find another way to take care of your future self. Because if you keep living, it's coming. And these vehicles, these cars are wealth killers. As she said, as I said, ain't no way some of these cars are worth that. And the used car market is even worse because it's just like the housing market. There ain't enough cars for the number of people that are looking for them, especially the affordable ones. So hopefully you guys can glean some jewels from this video. If you want to get onto the housing or the property ladder and you want to do so with myself, if you like what I'm saying, if we resonate, The next step is to schedule a consultation. My contact information is in the description for sure. It might be in the top comment pinned below. But the first 15 minutes, it's free. It's on me. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. Let's feel one another out to see if we want to move forward. And here's the guarantee. You will know what you can afford. You'll be properly approved. You will also have peace of mind when you get into the home. And lastly, give you an exit strategy for if and when that time comes. My time is up, but I thank you for yours. As I always say, guys, let's be good to one another. Let grace abound. Check out this video right here. And until the next time, indeed, y'all stay blessed.